everybody, this is Bible Talks again. We are very happy today because we have several children, as we are seeing now. These special guests that we have today are going to talk about their favorite or one of the characters that they like in the Bible and why they like this character. So we're going to start today with Uziel. Uziel, tell us a little bit about what character do you like in the Bible?
Moses.
Moses. Okay, why?
First of all, he did some miracles. Second of all, the stories I heard about myself. How I tried to be my Moses.
Okay. What miracles did were very impressive for you?
Dividing the sea.
Dividing the sea. Okay. He divided the sea with the power of God. Okay. And what did you do in your childhood?
Okay.
When you tried to be like Moses, imitating Moses, how was that? Tell us a little.
Okay. So, it's like I found a stick somewhere laying around and I was like, oh, this is perfect. So, we were going to the beach and I thought that I could divide the sea. So I was like, oh, this is a good time to divide the sea so I can cross it. So I went to the beach, and once I got to the waterfront, it's like I hit the water, and I was like, nothing's happening. And all of a sudden, a huge wave came, hit me, and I was spun around like 22 times, and hit the sand.
Oh, okay.
And I looked at my stick, and I'm like, what are you looking at? So I just throw it out, and I'm like, I don't need this thing anymore.
Yeah. Wow. So you wanted to see a miracle happening there, and you thought that maybe if you grab the stick, just as Moses had you could do his miracles like Moses. So, but that didn't happen, right? But sometimes we don't see miracles, we don't see those miracles in our days with our eyes, but they are still happening. There are many miracles that are happening around us, and we don't realize that God is working through our lives. It's like the other day I was looking for the keys of my car. I couldn't find them. I looked all over and I was in a hurry, and I said, Lord, please, I prayed to the Lord. I said, Lord, please help me to find those keys. And finally, I was able, when I opened my eyes, I remember, where they were. And I was able to get in time to the place where I was aiming at. So it's good. God is still working with us. So sometimes not like the big miracles like Moses did, but still God is working with us. Daniel, how are you, Daniel?
I'm good.
Feeling okay?
Yeah.
Wow, Daniel. I know you like a character in the Bible that is before the flood. Who's this person is? Methuselah. Okay. Why do you like this character?
Because he lived a long time, and also because he has a beard and I like beards.
Well, he lived a long time. Yeah, he lived a long time. He was one of the oldest character, is the oldest character that we know in the Bible. Yeah, the one who lived the longest life. This is very interesting. God is intending for us to live forever. Not just to die in 100 years, 200 years, 300 years. He lived more than 900 years, and that's impressive. But God is intending to give us eternal life. Good. Thank you, Daniel. Yes, sir. What is the character that you like so much in the Bible?
Jesus and... Goliath.
Goliath.
No, not Goliath.
No.
David.
Oh, I thought you was my Goliath. Okay, tell us why do you like? Let's start for Jesus. Why do you like Jesus?
Because there's lots of stuff that he did for us. He died in the cross. He can do lots of miracles for us, and he loves us very much. And David is because he taught us a lesson. Even though you're small, doesn't mean that you still can't do it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that's why I like him because I remember when I went to I think it was in New York. We went on vacation and we were talking about when I was little. And Uziel, my brother Uziel, this happened when I was just about to getting born. And Uziel was running all around the hospital, and then my dad was chasing him, and suddenly he opened the elevator doors and went in the elevator, and then the doors closed, and then my dad was looking for him so much, and he told the police if he saw a little boy running, and he's like, oh, I didn't, and then then my dad was like, then can you help me find him? He's like, yeah, sure. But then when he got close to the elevator's door opened, and then Uziel just came out. He's like, ah! And then he was trying to get away. Then my dad got Uziel, and we were like, no more running.
Yes, I remember that. Yeah.
Even though you were little, you could still run around at least.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Size doesn't mean anything. That's an important lesson for you, children. Size doesn't mean anything. You can accomplish great things, but just by faith. If you really have faith, you can do great things for the Lord. Okay, good lesson. Thank you, Jetzer. Now let's talk with Mateus. Mateus, I know you like several characters in the Bible. So it was probably a little bit hard for you to decide which one was the character that you were about to talk about today. So tell us, what is the character?
I was like thinking, and I chose Paul.
Paul. Okay, why the Apostle Paul?
Well, he performed many miracles, and he was like, for me at least, he was like the biggest prophet. Like he traveled a lot of places and died for God.
Oh wow! Yeah, that's true. He traveled to. He went to different places. He traveled by different means, and all what he did was for the glory of God. Yes, that's true. He died for God, and what important is when you give your life to the Lord. Really, you use all the means that you have. You burn yourself for the Lord. You are not living for yourself. You are living for the Lord. That's the important thing. And one thing that we can learn about being committed to the Lord in the life of Paul is that he committed himself to the Lord. Important lesson. Very important. Okay. Now we have here with us Jonathan. Jonathan, tell us, what is the character that you like so much in the Bible?
Maybe Noah.
Noah. Okay. Why?
Because when God told him to build the ark, he did it because he had faith in God that he was going to save him from the flood that was coming. And people didn't believe him and made fun of him, but he still trusted and had faith in God, and he saved him.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, that's very important because so many people mock on him. They laugh at Noah. They didn't believe in Noah. They thought Noah is crazy. It is not gonna rain here, and Noah is doing something really, really crazy. It's out of his mind, and he was building this big ark boat, and they saw Noah very committed with what he was doing. They didn't believe him, unfortunately. If they will believe him, they will be safe. Unfortunately, they didn't. Thank you, Jonathan. Well, as you see, all these children have different stories, and you have your own story and the character that you like the most. Which one is that? Is this person? You can comment that below and the comments. Leave your comment. That will be important for Bible Talks. So I'll say goodbye to next program.
Bye.